What we got? I got no opening statement.
Tom, what's your thoughts about how this unfolded?
Oh, it was ugly for a long time. You know, the offense, we were moving the ball, had some yards, and again, some self-inflicted wounds. We got to really examine why that's happening, and we've got a long week to do that. And so, but proud of the way that they executed down the stretch, and obviously, you know, I think we'll be okay there. We just got to eliminate those self-inflicted wounds, and then, holy smokes, the defense to hold another team to 30 yards rushing. I think they were 3 of 12 on third down, and to score twice is, you know, they came ready to play, and was really proud of them.
Greg gets that big touchdown early to Chance, and after that, did it look like the shoulder bothering him, or were y'all doing stuff in between series to kind of keep it warm?
Yeah, they were putting whatever icy hot Bengay, not sure exactly, and rubbing it and all that stuff. Yeah, he came off kind of, you know, gingerly, I guess, a little bit with it, but he finished the game, finished strong. You know, his numbers were great. Made a silly mistake in the first pick wasn't on him. That was miscommunication on the wideout's part, and then but the pick in the red zone he's got to be smarter about. But other than that, thought he played really well.
He had the big finish. Did you ever consider taking him out with the shoulder?
No, he was good to go.
What about his the 2 touchdown runs? One of them showing great patience before he took them. Take us through 2 runs. How critical they were.
Well, I think the second one, you know, was one we said, hey man, it's a read play, but when in doubt, you know, you're our fastest, best player. Pull that thing and race everybody to the pylon, and he did. And then the first one, you're right, had a lot of patience, kind of weaved his way in and out of traffic and found the end zone. So that's what he does. He's really good at it, and we're going to continue to need him in big games like this.
What does it say about this team, Tom? It was a tough game. It was a tight game, but you found a way and ended up blowing them out in the century.
I think just resiliency. You know, we nobody hung their head. You know, we knew we were playing better than them at halftime. The score didn't say that, but obviously the execution on the field did. And then you know, they went up on us, and the crowd was going crazy. What an unbelievable college football atmosphere. That's a heck of a football team. Much improved on defense too. I think their defense is getting better every week, but our guys just they understand, hey, you're going to get hit in the mouth when you're playing a real opponent like this. They're not going to go down without a fight, and we just got to keep sustaining it and keep swinging. And you know, our team showed their resiliency.
Tom, is it the fourth quarter, the way you guys played, is that kind of a sign that you have been around the block a little bit?
Yeah, very exemplary of a veteran team and a team that's been in a lot of big games. A lot of players have played some key moments for us, and you know, that's the mark of a really good team is to be able to take a shot there, whatever, third quarter or beginning of the fourth quarter, go down, and then come back on offense, take the lead again, take it again, and then have the opportunity for the defense to go out there in passing situations and be very, very disruptive.
Tom, Greg's shoulder, is the way you understand it, is this something that you're going to have to continue to manage as you go along? Or
No, what my understanding is it's healing, and it should heal completely eventually, but it's going to take some time. And I've been reassured by the doctors that he's at no greater risk for damaging it further now than he was before the injury. So the healing process is one that we're going to have to continue to manage, probably manage his reps here in the next couple weeks, but in practice, and make sure that we do everything that we can to speed that healing process up.
It seemed like there were a couple of hits where he was really favoring it. I mean, did you talk to him about the pain at all in this game? Was it, obviously he could stand it, but
no. I mean, I knew. I mean, it was going to have to be hanging off for him to come out of the game.
Tom, what was it like to watch those 2 big sixes there to close it out?
Surreal, especially Stevie's. I mean, it took him 25 seconds to get in the dang end zone, and he's looking to pitch it, and everybody's screaming go, 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 and great job by the other 10 guys on the field of throwing some key blocks, and then you know, that set up you know, must-pass situation there the next drive for their offense, and you know, you get teams one-dimensional, you can step in front of some balls.
Tom, this is the middle of a 5-game run. I think it's like 26 days. You're playing 5 games.
Yeah.
What's the psychology right now with so much attention on these guys? A lot of them may not be used to it coming off of last year.
Rest.
Yeah.
We need to rest. We go through the hardest training camp in college football. Then we come out week 1 and play the number 3 team in the country. And then we have a 3.5-hour rain delay last week. And then we got to prepare on a short week to go on the road in a hostile environment against a very physical football team. We need to rest and we need to recover. And so Friday and Saturday, they're off of all football activities. They'll get treatment, they'll get their bodies right, and we'll come back Sunday, hopefully a lot fresher, and prepare to go win a game next week.
Tom,
Tom,
what was the mood? What was the atmosphere? What were you thinking when you were down 4 early fourth quarter?
Was it 4?
16-12, that's right?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I think our guys, there wasn't any panic. There wasn't any hanging of heads. There wasn't any thought that this thing is over by any stretch. And I think that was indicative of how well we were playing on both sides of the ball. They get the ball down there on a trick play, and punch it in, and that happens. It was a good call by them, and the offense knew they were executing that if they could just stay out of their own way, they could find the end zone, and they did.
Tom, your offense, maybe at one point, maybe it was a pick-me-up at that safety there, where Bowser and I guess the D-line just made that play. Was that it got things going a little bit more for you guys, it seemed?
I think so. It excited us, but it also gave us the lead. It's always nice to look at the scoreboard and know you have the lead. And then it gave us really good field position. When they got a kickoff from the 20, we got good field position. I'm not sure what we did with that drive, but I know our punter did a pretty good job of pinning them inside the 10 and 20-yard line on a regular basis.
Because of Greg and your own offensive background, do you think sometimes it's easy just to take for granted how good your defense is too?
I don't.
Not you,
no,
but
no
on the
way,
outside.
no way. Maybe on the outside, but I've never been around a championship level team that hasn't played great defense, and we've got 4 keys on our plan to win, and the very first one is play great defense. Because if you play great defense, you're always going to have a chance to win. Even because offense is very rhythmic, it's very kind of up and down and cyclical a little bit. But when your defense keeps you in ball games, you're going to have a chance to win.
Tom, what did it mean to see some fans here from Houston come all this way?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was neat to hear the Who's House chant there towards the end of the game and see all the red behind our bench. It was we're very appreciative of all the fans that did travel.
Rankings and the shot you got from Cincinnati tonight, would you anticipate that's going to be the case as you go through conference?
We got a target on our back. There's no doubt, and we got to learn how to play with that target on the back. Those guys in that locker room have earned that. They've earned that respect. They've earned everybody's best shot, and they're going to get it each and every week, no matter who we play. You're going to get their best shot, and we've got to learn how to play that way as the hunted rather than the hunter.